Thank God it's Friday here in Las Vegas at the MGM Grand. We are having a heck of a time. Stars are rolling in. I just saw Jack Ingram with his guitar looking all like excited. I go, oh my gosh, Jack, but I didn't have my makeup on, which is definitely different than that. And we're all here so excited, celebrating country music live in Las Vegas, CBS, this Sunday night at the ACM Awards. I'm so excited. We have such a great show today, too. I can't wait to talk about it. In fact, I'm going to right now. Kenny? Hi, Kenny. Hi. Yeah, all right. 15 to 25. Give me a Corona and I'll be right there. Thanks. That's Kenny Chesney. Everybody's here. Taylor Swift ratted my hair before I came. She did it, and we put lip gloss on together. It's perfect. Reba actually came to my room last night knocking, just testing out some new jokes because this is her 12th year hosting the ACM Awards, and she's pretty fascinating, and I love her, so every joke she told, I approved. Anyway, we just got a Facebook comment, and it's Rachel from Atlanta. Rachel says, OMG, about the Reba tribute. Reba's hair was huge, just like Reba is. Rachel, yes, you're totally right, and she's fabulous as well. I just got a question over my Twitter saying, Suzanne from Florida, what is the yellow scarf meaning? And it means, what would Reba do? That's my scarf. Every time I want to think a negative thought about the world, about anything, I go, wait a minute. Like, for instance, I need some water here. Well, could I have a glass of water, please? And that's what would Reba say. So anyway, that's my whole thing. And I just started doing that today. Anyway, we have a lot going on right now. First of all, I just want to make it clear to everybody that I heart drama. Do you know how much I heart drama? So much that I sing about it. I make a living on it. I'm actually dealing with it right now. It's kind of a long story. But we won't go into it. I'll just make a lot of money off it later when it's out on radio. So we're here at the MGM Grand live in Las Vegas celebrating country music, all for this Sunday, 8 p.m. live for the ACM Awards. It's fabulous. I just got another Facebook comment from Greg from Oregon. That video of the crying moments was hilarious. You can see how much winning the award means to them. And that's what's so great about the ACM Awards, because it is live on CBS this Sunday, 8 p.m. And it's live. Live being the key word, where everybody's filter just kind of comes off. 6 months, we just like, oh, I have to lose all this weight. But basically in country music, we just keep on eating the fried chicken. We don't really care. We just keep eating fried food. It doesn't matter. But you see so many beautiful, glamorous, amazing people on the orange carpet, and we end up looking at our hair, our face, our makeup. We check our mascara to see if it's correct, all for it to be a slobbering mess, and it's just awesome. So anyway, just wanted to say that. I also want to tell you about tomorrow's show. Tomorrow we have the biggest show ever. And I want to make it very clear. It's bigger than your prom, bigger than your wedding, bigger than my hair and Carrot Top's hair and Dolly Parton's. That's how big the show is tomorrow. So make sure you watch Saturday's show. Sarah Buxton, my good friend Buxton, is going to be there, along with Danny Gokey from American Idol. Hello, let's clap. And also Jeanette McCurdy from iCarly. Steel Magnolia, Justin Moore, Jed Hughes, Katie Armiger. It's going to be a huge show, so please lift your skirt up with me and come. It's going to be fantastic. All right, so on to best moments. Actually, no, I'm actually skipping. I want to talk about me. Best moments. Best moment in Vegas. Tonight I have a show at the Fremont. Fremont, free, being the key word. It's free. Fremont show, come see me. It's going to be spectacular. Me and my band are going to be there. Facebook me on Twitter, ask your questions, and if the spirit moves you, give me a compliment. I need it. I'm an artist. Are we going to go to best moments? Fans, best moments. You guys are the reason why I do what I do. And George Strait does what he does. Huge week for country music. I know that the Academy is giving you, the fans, the right to vote for the Entertainer of the Year, powered by RAM. And I know there's a long list. Can I just name who you guys have to vote for? You, the fans, go vote. Vote ACM.com. These are the entertainers that we have to pick from. Get to pick from. George Strait, Kenny Chesney, Toby Keith, Brad Paisley, Taylor Swift, Carrie Underwood, Keith Urban, and Zach Brown Band. What are you guys going to pick? You guys.
I've already picked.
What have you picked?
Keith Urban. He is phenomenal.
Amazing.
He's my favorite.
See, I choose different. I chose Kenny Chesney.
Okay, now tell me why you want Keith Urban to win, and why. And don't just say that they're amazing. Like, be like specific. Like, how
I
do
have
you?
seen him 3 years straight, and he is a true entertainer. He does not stop for 2.5 hours, and I come out of there just happy. He's just an unbelievable artist, and he truly deserves it. And I hope he wins one time.
I do too.
Yeah.
I do too. That's who I vote for. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm a fan myself, and Kenny Chesney, the reason why you want him.
We've seen his stadium tours a few years in a row too, and same thing, it's amazing. I mean, he could pack in 60,000 people, and rain or shine, like what happened in Dallas last year for him, he's still out there. Oh, it was a huge storm, and he still played on.
Did he make it thunder?
No, he didn't.
Kenny didn't make it rain
No,
then.
he
Okay,
didn't
well,
make it
that's
rain.
good. I didn't know if it was raining on Sunday, and Kenny made it rain. All right.
But he packs the crowds, and he puts on a phenomenal show, and he puts everything into what he does.
He sure does, and he bends over a lot, which we like. Just to check the wiring is always wonderful. Well, Keith Urban and I are on my new song, Blue Sky Together, which you can download on iTunes, and also look for the new video because it's raining on my video. Speaking of rain, I just thought I'd mention it. Vlog it. Oh, hi. I'm fine, thank you. Yes. I just got a text message from Miranda Lambert saying that she wants to borrow my dress for her performance opening the show at the ACM. So make sure you watch CBS. The Academy of Country Music Awards is on Sunday. All right, so I just got some compliments. Apparently the spirit moved you guys. Actually, this is not a compliment. It's just a question for me. But did you have fun making the Blue Sky video? And it's from Stephen from Nashville. Stephen, did you direct the video? Is this from Stephen Shepard, the director? Yes, Stephen, I had a great time. I think this is from you. It was very cold, but go and watch it. I had a good time. It was fun working with the crew. As it is, working now, everybody. Did you grow up in Nashville? This is from Matt from California. I did not grow up in Nashville, but my heart was always there, so I moved when I was 18. And I grew up in Waterloo, Iowa, which I'm very proud of. So thank you, Matt from California. All right, so I've already mentioned that you guys, the fans, get to vote for Entertainer of the Year, powered by Ram, the awesome truck. And you can go to voteacm.com to make that Entertainer of the Year bawl on their trophy and cry on national TV on CBS. You can also vote for Top New Artist. Now, this is probably the most meaningful for me because me being a new artist myself, that award means so much because you work so hard to get to where you are. We have 3 nominees, and the first one is Joey and Rory, husband and wife team duo who won Can You Duet? Here you go.
I was writing songs for a living. My wife was waiting tables. She had been trying to sing for a long time and had not had any real luck, and nothing had really come together for her. And she owns a little restaurant with my sister a mile from our farmhouse. And one day I wrote a song with a guy who came in the restaurant, and he and I went down there for lunch, and he saw my wife and he saw our lives, and we didn't think anything about it. But about 2 months later, he called us and said, "Come meet me for a cup of coffee." We met him in Nashville, and out of nowhere he said, "There's this TV show casting called Can You Duet, looking for America's next great duo, and I think you guys should go out for it." And both of us kind of looked at each other and looked at him and said, "We're not a duo." And he said, "You guys are a real duo."
Rory's big into tweeting.
I'm big into all of it. We live on a farm, so.
And he wears overalls.
But I'm a big Mac guy, mostly because we live on a farm and we want the life that we have. So we want to be able to reach fans and reach people and do our job from where we are. So I've really had to learn to get good at the digital side of things. And so from our farm, which has almost dial-up, it's pretty slow. But we work really hard, from tweeting to blogging posts to, editing videos to whatever. We're doing it, we do it all. And I don't think there's one thing in particular. I think it's kind of a combination of all of it. Just knowing that you can be there, or you could be on the road yesterday, stopping in Memphis for lunch, and something funny could happen, and you could take a picture and share it with them. And I don't know how many is them. Is it 40? Is it 40,000? I have no idea. But you're sharing it with them, and that's my Aunt Mary in Phoenix, who's following us on Twitter, tweet.
That's what we call it in the ACM office, Twitter.
On Twitter? Yeah. So we may not know.
Version of Twitter. Twitter.
We don't know the name of it very well, but we ain't scared to do it.
Traveling this last year and just being away from home, it's an exciting journey, but it's a long one, and you're tired a lot, and you're seeing and meeting a lot of new people. But the beauty of it is being able to travel with your spouse and your soulmate and the person that you want to be with at all times. And the fact that we get to play music and he's partnership in this, I never thought that could happen. I mean, I just never thought that was something that would take place. I never saw it coming, but I'm so glad that it did. And I wouldn't trade this for anything in the world. I came to Nashville to be a singer, and that's what I wanted to do. I didn't know I was going to be singing with my husband. I don't think we've ever thought about winning, so
yeah, I'm pretty sure it would.
Our minds.
I'm pretty sure we'd wing it because we just can't imagine doing it, so we won't prepare for it.
No.
I know that for sure.
So that was one nominee. Unbelievable. We get to vote. VoteACM.com. Go do this. I'm going to give you the second option. Their name is Gloriana. They are a new group, and they are really, really sweet, unbelievable people with unbelievable hair and unbelievable t-shirts. Look at Tom's t-shirt.
Well, Tom and I are brothers. We were living in North Carolina. It had always been a dream of ours to move to Nashville, Tennessee, so we did, and
we moved to Nashville, found Rachel on MySpace, and
we started playing together, and we were playing one night at a place called 3rd and Lindsley, and
I saw them and wanted to join, and Gloriana was born.
Oh gosh,
wide range.
Yeah.
It's crazy. At some of our shows, we have people that are 7 years old. We have like 60-year-olds too. So we have this really wide fan base, which is great for us because our music, it shows us that our music really touches like everybody's life. You know what I mean? But yeah, they're very, very energetic. They're crazy at our shows. We love them.
Enthusiastic.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, I think they really get into it. We're so grateful. We have fans that aren't the kind of people that just kind of like, oh, well, I listen to the music sometimes and whatever. They get like super involved in wanting to know like everything we're doing, knowing us personally. And we actually like giving back and staying in touch with people on Facebook and Twitter and everything like that.
Absolutely.
Kind of like letting them into our world. Because we've all been fans before, of bands. And like, how cool would it have been when I was a kid to
Yeah, we never
be
had that.
tweeting with, Nirvana or something? It'd be
Yeah.
great, yeah.
And we also have some fans too that we see, repetitively at a lot of shows, and we always remember them. And there's even been times where we'll bring them on the bus to hang out with us, and they mean so much to us that we just want to give back to them, and we don't really look at them like we're superior or they're just our fans. Like, we look at them as our friends, and we have an actual relationship with them.
We had recorded that song when we were making our album, and it didn't make it on the album. We all fell in love with this song. We wanted to do something with it, so we had the opportunity for the Olympics to use the song for the Olympics, and
Yeah,
we were like, remember that song? That's the one we want to use. So
we actually went into the studio and we just completely revamped it, and
Yeah.
changed some of the parts and some of the harmonies, and because when we actually recorded it, it was like probably the last song I think that we recorded for the record. So we didn't really get a lot of time to really get into it.
We did it like 6 in the morning.
Yeah,
We literally recorded the song at like 6 in the morning.
We did. So this time we went in and we just were able to completely just revamp it and redo the whole thing.
And it's so cool that one of our songs got to be a part of the Olympics with the whole team vibe.
I don't know how it happened.
I don't
but-
know. I have no idea.
It's an honor. It really is. We neither. I guess with the American Music Award, it was funny. Before we went in, we were just kind of like, these are the people we need to thank. We're kind of like, we're not too.
Like, you think this
just
person,
go with
you
it,
think
you know what I
that
mean?
person.
Yeah,
It's like an
very
unscripted
cool.
TV
Yeah.
show. You know?
Yeah.
The situation is planned out, but what happens when we get
Did
there
you just
is-
say the situation?
Yeah, the situation's planned.
We got ourselves a situation here.
The things we're going to touch on, are all there, but then the way we do it is kind of off the cuff.
Yeah.
We literally
We had an outline.
We for the American Music
on the
Awards, we
plane.
were on the plane and we're like, all right, in the very, very small chance that we do actually win this award, like we should figure out like who's gonna thank who, and that was pretty much it. It was very on the fly, and I'm sure we'll probably have the same little talk on our way over to Vegas.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Wait a minute. It is Friday. Let me just do this for a second. I want to just say congratulations to everybody. We have one more, which makes it 3 people that you can vote for. Top new artist. The next one is Luke Bryan, and he's my label mate, and we love him. We heart him, and I kind of want him to win. That's my vote. Here you go.
I mean, I remember going to concerts, and I would be out there in the concert, and I would always be looking backstage and watching just the people move around backstage, and I'd always be going, man, I wonder what they're doing back there. And like now that I'm actually the guy that, it's just like I enjoy, like walking to the dressing room, all the band, my band, we're in the dressing room, they were like, we hear our music coming over the loudspeaker that cues us that it's time to walk to the stage, and walking to the stage and seeing all the lights go down and watching the flash bulbs pop. I mean, it's just fun, it's just the best, the best high in the world, in my opinion. Well, I think it's, it's fun watching it. I walk into so many, situations where I'm like, I can't believe there's this many young people here. I get really, it's very, it's a good thing for country music when you go do a show and you see tons of young fans, and so I mean, I guess I've just kind of got it all, and then I kind of have a nice balance of all types of fans, from young to old, and so anytime we're doing meet and greets and you can watch the little kids come up, and they've got their little T-shirts on, homemade T-shirts that they've made that's got my name on it. It's always flattering and fun, and makes the whole experience of being, I still don't even realize I'm a country singer until you see your fans really freak out over meeting you and stuff. So that always puts it into perspective. Well, I mean, I take a writer out on the road, and we write. I try to write, every day that I'm out on the road, and I found out I had like a 4-hour window today, so I'm on the phone. I've got buddies in town. I know if they're over here writing somewhere, I'll just pop in and pick up one of their guitars. So I just think that writing is the way to. I think that puts the gas in the tank. That keeps the whole thing in motion. And when I quit writing, I kind of get in a. It's like I always, if I'm writing a lot, it seems like my whole mood about everything's good. If I quit writing much, I'm kind of down in the dumps a little bit. So I have to keep the songs coming. You know, I think you wing. I like to wing it. You know, I always, people always get left out when you wing it, but it just seems more heartfelt when you get up there and speak from the heart. And I may have a little list of names. Just what was funny is when I didn't win on the first go around, I had a list. And so it was fun going around that night and show the people that I saw that night going, "Hey, dude, you were on the list." So it was a good reason for us to drink. I was like, "Sorry, I couldn't say your name," but so I may that was fun to do that. So I may just make a list and have it in my pocket, and if I get up there and get to boo-hooing and get all if I've already thought about the idea if I win. I mean, it would be tough for me to not really be emotional about it. So it may be nice to have a list as a backup, just to make sure I thank those who need to be thanked, but it's fun. It's fun thinking about it. I'll freak out if it happens. I don't know what I'll do. I'll probably lay down in the aisle and probably have to tote me up there. So.
Hi everybody. Isn't Luke so cute? I know, he's so cute. Whatever, he's married. Second child is being brewed right now by his beautiful wife. He's taken, but he's still cute. Thank you, Chrissy. All right, we have a question. And this is from Bill from New Mexico. Bill, thank you so much, first of all, for your question. And your question is, do you think Rory, from the top new artist category, Rory is going to wear those overalls on Sunday night? And my answer is, of course. I've never seen Rory wear nothing else but the overalls. He's a cowboy, he wears overalls. I kind of want to text him because he was one of my drunken text messages. If you were watching the other day, I was drunk texting all of my country music people. He was one of them, and I said, "Congratulations on top new artist. I'm rooting for you, but I'm also, Luke is my man." But I didn't say that in text. But he's watching it now probably. I think he's going to wear overalls, so I'm going to maybe text him and tell him to not wear them, but he won't pay attention to me because look what I'm wearing. I'm a freak. I'm kind of Lady Gaga, which, by the way, Saturday show, Sarah Buxton and I probably are going to be wearing Lady Gaga outfits, so you don't want to miss it at all. That would be tragedy. If you miss it, you're going to miss everything cool in life and end up very angry. If you miss our Saturday show, which is tomorrow, it's going to be badass. This is a question for me I got over Twitter, and it is, "Emily, you look adorable. I love your style. Where do you get your outfits?" This is from Katie from Illinois. Katie, I love you. What's your address? Let me send you a thank you card. What would Reba do? Actually, Katie, I have Katie Joe from Illinois. I have a stylist, and her name is Christy of Elfin. She's saving my life. She's married to Big Kenny from Big and Rich, who has a record out now. You need to purchase it. It's fantastic. You can even put it into the ground and a flower grows out. I'm not kidding you. All right, so I just want to wrap everything up and basically tell you, we have Entertainer of the Year, fan voted, powered by RAM. You can go online and you can vote. You, the viewers, you, the fans, can vote voteacm.com. Go there and vote. We all love mistakes. And also, you, the fans, can vote for top new artist. Isn't that amazing? The Academy is awesome. There's another thing that you guys can vote for. Brooks and Dunn, they're retiring. I didn't know if you knew of this tragic news, but they are retiring. And I think the only group that's happy about this is probably Rascal Flatts. I'm going to say it, because they sweep the nation with all their awards. They've won so many ACM awards. It's happening and they're retiring. What are we going to do? Are they going to become solo artists? I don't know. But you, the viewers, get to vote what song they should sing. And it's up against Mama Rio and Red Dirt Road. And also, which is my vote, You're Gonna Kiss Me, 'Cause You're Gonna Miss Me When I'm Gone. My vote. That's just my vote. That's just, I'm not saying, I'm just saying that's my vote. All right, we got some housekeeping rules. I'm going to say a couple things. Sunday, 2:30 Pacific, I'm going to be on the orange carpet at the award show, interviewing people with this mouth, live in action on the web. You better come, baby, and bring your jammies because it's going to be fantastic. Also, don't forget to watch in your jammies. The GAC Arrival Show starts 4 Pacific. The ACM Awards, 8 p.m. on CBS. Do not miss it. And tomorrow, I'm going to get some good rest because I know tomorrow's going to be a huge party. Dresses are going to be flying, and Jed Hughes is going to be rocking that Australian smile. Danny Goki is going to be so super cute with his American Idolness. And iCarly, I just got cooler because Jeanette McCurdy, my niece, is going to worship me because we're hosting the show together. And Steel Magnolia, Justin Moore, Jed Hughes, Katie Armiger is all going to be there. So make sure that you watch. It's going to be a fantastic show. And again, thank God it's Friday. I have one more announcement. I'm getting there. You just hold your horses. I have attention deficit disorder. Before we go and wrap up the show and kiss goodnight and French kiss, I'm going to say something about somebody that's coming to town. We have Real to You coming to town. There's an amazing competition brought to you by Real to You. So to go check it out. Real to You competition. Go check it out. I'll see you later. Bye.
Truck of the Second. The Eternal. The 100-year reign. The heavens and the earth. Truck of the longest mile. The season. Motor Trend's 2010 Truck of the Year. Ram.